Okay, so where do we begin on this adventure by Mr. Ultron over here? So we are in a winter setup. It's presumed to be Russia, and Black Widow and Hawkeye are like fighting off several Ultron drones. And I believe this is the same universe as this Ultron in the thumbnail. So that's nice. Apparently Ultron has taken over the world. So this is the real Age of Ultron. Ladies and gentlemen. The Age of Ultron that we deserve. Or is it? Let's find out. So Black Widow and Hawkeye are in Siberia. I bet it's a nuclear winter because you don't get winters like that. Ultron has blown up the world. He has set up nukes. And he is downright greedy because he has the Infinity Stones. So Black Widow and Hawkeye got to the point to search for the solution against Ultron. So a little bit of backstory. Ultron won in Age of Ultron. He managed to kill Tony Stark here, like all What If timelines. So yeah, Tony Stark died again, unfortunately. What's the deal with... Is that in the contract after Robert Downey Jr. left, that Tony should die every time Iron Man is featured? Well, if every time it has Tony dying, then yeah. Next. They got into a secret file archive that's like the one in S.H.I.E.L.D. and they were searching for a specific thing, an algorithm to defeat Ultron. Unfortunately, Hawkeye gave up too early, but Black Widow managed to see through it. They had to summon Arnim Zola for this operation. Remember, Arnim Zola is dead, but science saved his brain into a huge 250 feet of data banks. So he must be out there somewhere and has a backup with the internet. That's why they have been able to summon him. And summon him they did. They summoned him at the Winter Soldier location in Siberia. The cool thing about all of this is that Zola agreed because Hawkeye threatened Zola to destroy the PC even though Zola is already dead. So, what's the point? And again, there are some inconsistencies here. We got to the flashback how Ultron won. Ultron won. Thanos arrived. He cut Thanos in half with his Mind Stone laser. So why can't Vision do that the same in the main MCU timeline? You're telling me Vision, who can use the Mind Stone even when he got Glaive by Corvus Glaive, can't do the same thing to Thanos with the Mind Stone, unlike Ultron, who slice and dice Thanos to half. That's inconsistency. And Ultron made an armor out of thin air to support the Infinity Stones. What the heck is that? Is it nanotech? Remember, the nanotech gauntlet has been assembled in 2021, and that's advancer technology than the one here whose setup is in 2015. That's 6 years advanced in technology the nano gauntlet is. Heck, Tony isn't even using nanotechnology by 2015. And Ultron managed to make an armor out of thin air with the Infinity Stones. Another thing, with all the Infinity Stones, Ultron got sentience. He was able to see the Watcher and they got an amazing fight. It was the Watcher who helped Black Widow and Hawkeye get the info on Arnim Zola, which that didn't work because Ultron was in another multiverse when they plotted the Zola virus on one of the Ultron drones. Hawkeye dies, reversing the roles in Endgame were on how Black Widow died. So Hawkeye died by letting go and fought valiantly. And the ending will see that the Watcher, I think he's Uatu. I don't know if he's Uatu. Watcher finally did something, and then he escaped. He got into a super armor, but he still got fought by an OP Ultron, and he took refuge in Doctor Strange's pocket dimension. Now, what is the finale going to be? The finale is going to be the Guardians of the Multiverse, I think, versus Ultron. And the inconsistent thing here is, how does the stones work on other universes, other multiverses? So that is something that the producers need to fix. End of video.